Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, welcome to your reading. These are timeless messages for the collective of the water signs. If you have not already, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe so that you are able to get notified for any other readings or content that is posted. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. If you are somebody who is reoccurring, how you doing? You know what we do over here, okay? Period. All right, so we're tapping in today for my water signs to see what energy is around you guys currently. Of course, we're going to start off getting a couple of oracle messages, and then we'll get into the tarot, okay? I don't know why I just heard, start hearing summer, summertime. Something's going to be going really good for you guys. And you know, water signs, or technically July, towards the end of June, early July, is the official beginning of the summertime. So I'm hearing some good things maybe happening around the summertime, or when the summer officially starts, okay? We have worthiness and receptivity coming out. Okay. So water signs, are you guys not feeling worthy enough for the things that you're trying to manifest here? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Do you feel like you deserve to have the things that you want? Are current events making you question your worthiness? Or is this something that you're currently working on? I know that, you know, Spirit has been dealing with a lot of us in regards to understanding, you know, our true worth, understanding who we are, so we know just how worthy we are of the things that we want and of the things that we desire. So I'm just trying to figure it out here, okay? Worthiness and receptivity. Some of you guys could also be blocking your blessings, okay? Free will. I love this card because it just gives me, like, I do what I want, period. Okay, so we have free will. Living in your truth and living out loud is what I'm hearing. Are you guys allowing yourselves to be genuine in your feelings and your emotions and in the things that you're going for? That seems like the question right now. Do you feel like you're worthy of having these things, or do you feel like you have to conform to what society thinks that you should have, or what people around you think that you should be doing? Or are you still looking at yourself in the ways, you know, of your mistakes? Do you see yourself as your mistakes, or do you see yourself as your triumphs? Do you see yourself as being successful, or do you see yourself as somebody who doesn't deserve success? Because however you see yourself, you are true about it. Whatever you think about yourself will become true, because whatever you think will manifest. Let's tap in and see what the fuck is going on with y'all. Because what we not about to do is get in here and be fucking playing around. That's what we not going to do. Let's get 2 cards from here. Spirit, what do you have to say for my water signs? What is going on with them? I'm also saying that somebody could have even recently got a tribal tattoo or a spiritual tattoo, or been thinking about getting some type of spiritually based tattoo or something here. I'm also seeing some of you guys may have close relatives who are Native American, or you could be Native American. You know, if you know me and you watch me, then you know I believe that mainly all of the African Americans are the original Native Americans. So I mean, if you black and you identify as black, then 10 times out of 10 you got Native American ancestors, okay? Some of you guys may even have a relative, a distant ancestor trying to reach out to you. I was talking about herbs the other day, I think in the 222 reading. If you didn't go check out the 222 reading from yesterday, definitely go check that out. It's a lot of messages in there as well. But, you know, Spirit was bringing up herbs, like herbal medicine, herbalism. So if you are somebody who has been looking into herbs recently, or you're having certain pains or things happening with your body, and you've been, you know, looking into herbal medicine or ways to heal your body naturally, then this could be confirmation. We have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So yeah, a lot of this about you guys not feeling worthy comes from the way that you view yourself and the way that you identify yourself. Spirit is saying that you need to release these old soul patterns, okay? So the ways that you used to think, the ways that you used to feel, your outlook, your perspectives need to change, okay? Past lives, okay? There could be certain situations and things that you are holding on from a past lifetime that you may not even be aware of. This could also be, past life could also mean just the past period. So this could be childhood trauma. Some of you guys may have been bullied, or you just weren't, your parents didn't really feed into you the way that they should have, or really treat you, you know, as good as they could have or should have, or whatever the case is. And some of you guys could feel affected by that, or, you know, be dealing with, you know, whatever those feelings may be at this time. I'm also saying some of you guys disconnecting from people who may have been a karmic. Some of you may have had karmic relationships, you know, in your recent past, where you were dealing with people or souls that you either got stuck in these cycles with. It's like you can never really get it together. It's just been a cycle, okay? That's how you know it's a karmic relationship. It's just like no matter what y'all do, the shit don't never work out, okay? It's karmic. Some of you guys may have this. When I say karmic relationships, it's not just relationships meaning love. This could also be friendships. These could be, you know, long-term relationships that some of you guys are finally separating yourself from, which is good, because a lot of these things were holding you back. I don't know if y'all can see how these strings are holding her, okay? Literally fucking holding her ass and binding her and bounding her to, you know, whatever is down here where she cannot ascend. So Spirit is saying for a lot of you guys, a part of your ascension is releasing, and you're going to have to just be okay with releasing the things that you no longer need. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, okay? So some of you guys are being pushed to realize and understand just how beautiful you are. Some of you guys may have been dealing with depression. Some of these old things from your past could have been, you know, feeling like you're not good enough, pretty enough, cute enough, smart enough, you know, intellectual enough, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys are letting go of the way, again, that you viewed yourself. We have beauty and devotion. So the way that you viewed yourself, and finding a new devotion, you know, devoting yourself to yourself, which is very important. You know, a lot of times we devote ourselves to people, places, and things, and we don't never get those things back in return. But anytime you give to yourself, you're always going to get a good return on it, and that's just how it is. At the bottom of the deck, we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So like I said, and look, mirror, who or what is triggering you. So like I said, there's some things that Spirit is trying to bring to y'all attention, water signs, that, you know, you may need to start paying attention to, or you could already be on this path where you are gaining this deeper understanding in regards to who you are and what you're supposed to be doing with your life. And a part of that is knowing who should be in your circle and who shouldn't be in your circle. You know, what type of mentalities are good for you and which ones are not good for you. That's all a part of, you know, you figuring out your life as well, okay? So we're gonna put those right there. So let's go ahead and tap into some tarot. What deck do I want to use? Let's use this one. All right, let's get some tarot for my water signs. Tap in a little bit more and see exactly what's tea. Again, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. And turn your notifications on so that you know when I post. I do upload videos at this point daily throughout the week. So Monday through Friday, there will always be new content. For those who don't know my new schedule, I'm making it a point to make sure that I say it so you guys know when and where you can find me doing readings or just doing my regular lives. So I will still be going live on TikTok. But when it comes to my readings, on Mondays, I will be doing my general collective readings on TikTok. Those replays will be posted here. However, in the event that I am, you know, temporarily blocked off of TikTok, because y'all know I'll be getting banned. Which, you know, this Monday I won't be on there because I'm, you know, temporarily banned right now. But basically I'll be doing my collectives on here. So whenever I'm not on TikTok on Mondays, then I will be here on Mondays doing collective readings. And then Tuesday through Friday, I will be going through each of the 4 elements, doing readings each week, okay? So Monday, we started with the collective, which is posted. Tuesday, we did air signs. If you are an air sign or have any air placements in your chart, you can go check that out. Wednesday, we did fire signs. And today, of course, we're doing water. And all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you see them, then that means that's the time you're supposed to see them. You can take whatever messages resonate. And then also, all of my readings are for any placements in your chart. So it's not just your sun, moon, and rising. It can be for any, you know, of the 4 element placements in your chart, okay? All right, let's get some tarot for my water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on? One card at a time for my water signs. One card at a time for my water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strength card. Some of you guys could have Leo in your chart, or have a Leo sun, moon, or rising, or Leo moon or rising, or whatever. But this is talking about strength. There's a need for you guys to be empowered, okay? Whatever is happening or whatever situations you find yourself going through right now, it's all to empower you, okay? It may be uncomfortable right now. I'm hearing physical therapy. Some of you guys could be in physical therapy. However, it could be very uncomfortable for you right now. However, again, it's all to build up your inner strength. It's all to take you to a new place, okay? Put you in a new environment, you know, put you in new energy, and build up this confidence within you. Build up this reassurance within you so that you know who you are and you can act accordingly. Okay, Spirit is also saying that, you know, things will get better. You have to stick this out. Okay, this is a process that you got to stick out. You know, it's not something that you can just get out of just because it's uncomfortable. So whatever you may be dealing with, there may be some hard truths that you have to face right now. And Spirit is saying you're just going to have to stick them out. Okay, I mean, it's really nothing more than that. Look at this, the Hermit. 8, 9. So Spirit is taking y'all through a cycle. Spirit is giving y'all step-by-step things to do with this with these numbers escalating like this from 8 to 9. Okay, the Hermit card, going within and figuring out what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, who you are, where you're supposed to be going. Okay, what's for you. Okay, finding your inner light. Some of you guys could be surrounded by darkness. You may feel like you're surrounded by darkness. You can be in, you know, depressive ass environments. Some of y'all need to change your environments, and that's part of what Spirit is talking about with this Unbound card, releasing some of these toxic ass environments, these toxic ass people, places, and things, okay? So that you're able to, you know, flourish. Some of you guys are not going to be able to flourish in the environment that you're in. And this is why Spirit is kind of bringing these things to your attention so that you can get them together so that you can eventually align with your path and start to flourish and have the things that you want. 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's going to take loss. Some of you guys are going to have to go through great loss. Some of you guys have already gone through great loss. Some of you guys could have a recent person that may have passed away. Okay. Some of you guys could also have a pet that may have passed away. But all in all, there is loss. I mean, it may feel like loss, but really what it is, you know, recentering yourself, and course correction is really what it is. You know, sometimes course correction can feel like a loss because, you know, the things that we want, the things that we feel are for us, the things that we would love to have on our journey, you know, sometimes they have just ran their course. You know, they can no longer be in our environment. You know, it's no longer serving our highest good. At this point, it's presenting some type of issue or problem with it being in our space. Again, it's tying you down. You know, eventually when they first tied this to her leg, she was probably at the bottom, so it was unaffected. And the higher you go, eventually you're gonna start pulling and tugging on that damn rope, and you're gonna realize I'm caught on something. And once you realize that you're caught on something, you have to release yourself. You have to get out of that energy so that, you know, you don't get stuck there. It's almost like the balloon. You know, you let the balloon go, but eventually if it has one of those weights on the bottom, it's not going to go very far. And that's kind of like what Spirit is saying. Some of you guys, where you're trying to get to, you can't get to those places with these people or these environments. It's just not going to work. Mind you, again, we're stepping into... We're in Pisces season, and eventually we'll be in Aries season. And Aries season marks the official new year, okay? That's March 20th to the 21st is the official day of the new year, okay? So Spirit is really giving you guys an opportunity to kind of get your shit together before you cross over into this new year and this new energy, so that you're starting with a clean slate, you know, on this next phase and this next level of your life. Give me one more card for my water signs. That flew out. 3 of Swords. So there could be some heartbreak with this. Like I said, this may come with some heartbreak. You also got the five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Heartbreak and frustration. Y'all are fucking frustrated. Okay? Frustrated. You see the things that you want with this Ace of Pentacles. You know exactly what it is that you want out of life, but it's not working. It's like, why is it not working? I can see the goal. I know what I want. I know, you know, all of the things that I want to be there when I get there. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, it's not going the way that I want it to go. And Spirit wants a lot of you guys to relinquish your control. Things are not going to go the way that you want it to go. And why should it? I mean, why should it go your way? If Spirit has a better way of things going, wouldn't you want them to put a pause on your little plan and fulfill their plan so that you can get even more than what you expected? Sometimes that comes with heartbreak. Sometimes that comes with, you know, releasing. Sometimes that comes with being separated from people, places, and things that you thought were going to be a part of your life forever, but they're just not. That's just the reality. They're not. And you're going to have to be okay with that, okay? I see some of you guys having to quit a job, or even getting let go of a job. Some of you guys may have recently gotten let go from a job, or lost your job, or, you know, something happened to where, you know, you can no longer be at that place of employment. For some of you guys, this is a relationship. This could also be finally separating from family members and friends, okay? 9 of Cups. So this is definitely something that has been like a long time coming. This is something that has been a long time coming for a lot of you guys, and a lot on you emotionally, okay? And even when you get to, you know, like I said, a lot of you see the goal, but it's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are manifesting the things that you want, but the people who you thought were going to be there with you are just not going to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? In order to get the things that you want, it comes with sacrifice. I don't know if you guys can see, he's holding this trophy. However, he's on these crutches, right? So I can win the award, win the war. You know, I can win in this game. However, there's still going to be certain things that I have to leave behind, and that's not going to feel good. 4 Cups, okay? Spirit is talking about you guys' stability. Okay, for some of you guys, Spirit is wanting you to walk away from some of these people so that you can meet some of these goals, and it's going to take some time. Okay, so don't rush it. Don't rush it. If you are trying to rush your process, you know, or speed through it or anything like that, don't do that. Allow yourself to go with the fucking flow. Allow yourself to just go with wherever Spirit is guiding you. Because the more that you try to hurry it up, the more that you try to do it your way, the more that you try to, you know, make it happen in your own time frame, the more you're going to unalign yourself. And the further and further away from your destination you will actually get. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in and clarify. And then we're going to close out with some ancestor messages. Okay, again, tomorrow I will be doing earth signs. So if you have any earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, definitely make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Again, that is for any placement in your chart. So if you are a earth sign, definitely make sure that you tune in. All right, y'all know I like to make sure my shit is nice and shuffled. Okay, let's see. Go in and clarify. All right, let's clarify the strength card for my water sign, Spirit. 1 card. 6 of Wands. So whatever is going to happen from you operating in your strengths is going to be fast paced. Once you realize that going through these things actually makes you stronger, once you realize that, you know, just accepting the process for what it is and doing your best and your process makes you stronger, things are going to take off. 6 of Wands is, you know, energy that is coming in, fast moving energy that is coming in. So things are going to take off, okay? But you have to first understand that all of this is coming to you and happening to you to make you a better person. It's going to put you in front of people that you probably didn't even think that you would be put in front of. It's going to take you to places that you probably didn't even think that you could go. But you have to get past this limited mindset. As long as you think that it's your way or the highway, as long as you think that, you know better than spirit, as long as you think that, you know, things have to go your way, you have to be around the people you want to be around, and so on and so forth, you're going to limit yourself, and you're not going to be able to unbound yourself from the people, places, and things that are hindering you, okay? So Spirit is saying once you start to operate and understand that you are operating in strength, okay, and things will start to pick up for you the way that you've always wanted them to pick up for you, okay? Let's clarify this Hermit card for my water signs. Ooh. The middle way, the line between opposite extremes, okay? So Spirit is saying some of you guys are playing the fence. You back and forth. You set a boundary, and then you let those people come back into your space. You say that you want to change your life, but then you go back to doing your regular schedule bullshit. You say that you're ready for your life to change and you're ready to align with your purpose, but you don't want to make the sacrifices that come with that. You say that you want all of these things to happen for you, but you can't take no time out for yourself. Spirit is saying you are in the middle, the line between opposite extremes. That means on one side is all of the shit that's going to keep you in your past. That's one extreme. On the other side is all of the things that are going to take you to your future. That's the other extreme, and you are in the middle. You right in the middle, and all you have to do is make a decision. Do I want to be over here and continue to repeat these fucking cycles and live the same life over and over and over, just a different day with different people? Or do I want to be over here and take the red pill, okay, and live the life that is for me, you know, operate in my goals, operate in my dreams, and manifest my reality the way that I want it to be? It's literally that fucking simple. You just have to make a decision, and you are the only person that can make this decision. Nobody else can come in and make this decision for you. Nobody can come in and do this for you. This is something that you just have to be willing to do for yourself. Point blank period. Let's clarify this 5 of Cups for my water signs. One card at a time. Thank you. One card. We got the Fool, and my income is constantly increasing coming out. So some of you guys could definitely be getting some new money opportunities. Clarify this 5 of Cups. One card for my 5 of Cups. Tower. Yeah. Some things have to fall apart before they come together. I mean, it's just that simple. Some things have to fall apart before they come together. It's just, I mean, it's just that simple. Sometimes you have to have loss. Sometimes you have to release. Sometimes you have to have your feelings hurt. Sometimes you have to be uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to cry. Sometimes you got to scream. Sometimes you got to yell. Sometimes you got to be mad. Sometimes you just got to go through it. Sometimes you just have to fucking go through it in order to get to where you're trying to get to. This is the goal. But the goal may take some uncomfortable things. Getting to where you want to get to may take you doing some things you don't want to fucking do. I mean, it's just that simple. Either you do it or you don't. Either you align with your goals or you don't. Either you have the things that you say that you want or you don't. It's literally that simple. It's nothing more, nothing less than that. And if you say, okay, I want this future, I want this life, I want this reality, then there are things that come with it to align you with those things. That's it. You have to do it away. It's just like, for example, if I say I want to fix this TV, there's only a couple of ways that I can get this TV fixed. No matter if I want to do it the easy way or the hard way, there's still certain steps that I have to follow in order to fix this TV. I mean, that's just what it is. And Spirit is saying there's just things that you have to do in order to get to where you want to get to. These are things that you cannot avoid doing. You can't go about it another way. You can't go around it. There's no way around some of these decisions that you have to make. And until you understand that, you're always going to be in this hangman type of energy where you're not moving. You are stagnant and you're repeating these fucking cycles. Okay? Let's clarify this three of swords here for my water signs. Look at this. The Hermit came out twice. The Hermit came out twice. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm trying to make shit up. You can't make this up. Look at this card. Look at this card. Look at this card. Look at that card. Look at the numbers. I mean, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? I don't even need to really explain this. It's self-explanatory. You're going to have to go into hermit mode to some degree. You're going to have to back away from your normal people around you to some degree. You're going to have to move away from certain energies. You're just going to have to do it. What did I just say? There's no way around it. And Spirit is putting out these same cards to reiterate that to you. You can't get around this, babe. You just got to fucking do it. You got to go through it. That's it. The more you try to work against it, the more frustrating your journey is going to be. And the more annoyed you're going to fucking be with the whole fucking journey to begin with. Let it go. Do what you got to do. The quicker you get it done, the quicker you'll be done with it. That's just how you got to think about that shit. And we got the 9 of Cups. Y'all got a lot of 9s here. And y'all need to go look up what 9s mean. Go look into 9s. Some of you guys could be saying 999 or 333, which is also 9. Okay? Y'all better start paying attention. Clarify this 9 of Cups for my water signs. Fear is what's making you question it. Mic drop. Fear is what's making you question it. Period. Y'all scared. But I tell y'all all the time, you have to do things afraid. You just going to have to be okay with doing things afraid. I mean, that's just the bottom line. You're just going to have to be okay with that. Everything is not going to be done, you know, and you're going to be all comfortable and running around and happy and shooting shit. Like, no. Some things you're just going to have to do scared, shaking in your boots. And you're just going to have to just go with it. And eventually, once you get into it, and you on that path, you'll realize, oh, this is not as bad as I thought it was. You know, this isn't as much as I thought it was going to be. I'm actually way better at this than I thought I would be. Again, a lot of you have to change the way that you think of yourself. This is what we started the reading off by saying. The way that you think of yourself is affecting how you're leading yourself and how you're governing your own life. If you're thinking of yourself in this low vibrational ass manner, then of course you're not going to feel the need to go out here and make it happen. Of course you're not going to feel like you're strong enough to make this shit happen, or you have the capability, or you're worthy of the things that you could possibly receive from going through the process. Of course not. But you have to go for it to see. It's almost like going to the gym, right? If you go to the gym and you get a trainer, and your trainer's like, okay, go pick up that 20-pound weight, and you like, I ain't never been to the gym, I can't pick up no 20-pound weight, I can't do that. And your trainer like, yes you can. Why don't you think you can do it? Oh, because when I was younger, I tried to pick up a 20-pound weight and it fell and I wasn't strong enough. And they like, okay, but that's when you was younger. Why don't you try to go do it again? You know, you're bigger, you're stronger, you have more experience. Why won't you go try to do it? Oh, no, I can't do it. And then you go over there and you pick it up and you realize that shit is like a feather. Like, now you like, try to 30. Let me go try to 40. Let me go try to 50. Because you realize I'm actually stronger than I thought I was. I've been limiting myself based on past experiences, based on past ideologies, based on past mentalities, based on the way that I view myself, not understanding who I truly am. Okay? Let's get some ancestor messages for my water signs. Anything that they need to know from their divine ancestors or spirit team, any cosmic deities. Learning experience. And we was just talking about past. Some of y'all have taken some of the things that have happened to you and you've made them learning experiences or reasons for you not to do what you're supposed to do. And Spirit is like, no, you went through that so that you can learn how to do it right. Sometimes you got to do shit wrong in order to figure out how to do it right. I mean, it's literally that fucking simple. If you never fall, for example, when we were children or babies and we were learning how to walk, y'all know we bust our ass so many times. You didn't just get up and start walking and ain't never fall. You fell a couple of times. But did that stop your ass from walking? No. You still get your ass up and walk. And now you an adult and you walking around like it's nothing. You even running and shit now. So it's a learning experience. Sometimes you have to fall in order to realize, oh, let me not go that way again. Okay, that's not the right way. Okay, I messed up. That's not the right way. And then now when I go for it again, I can do it in the right way using all of the things that I went through to get it done. Okay, let's get another card for my water signs. From their divine ancestors. We have travel and new beginnings. So some of you guys could be moving. There's a lot of people that's going to be relocating. That has come out in all of the element readings that I've done so far, where people may be moving or just relocating, getting out of your space, getting into a new environment. Okay, one card for my water signs. Raise your vibration. Some of y'all negative as hell. And that's why things are not working for you, because you are negative. You are a Debbie Downer. You don't believe that nothing is going to happen. Every time you go out to try to do something, you always talking negatively before you even started. Okay? Some of y'all are just fucking Debbie Downers. It's really saying raise your vibration. You have to be in a high energy in order to get shit done. And if you don't feel high in energy, you got to force yourself to feel high in energy, because you're the only person that can change it. Nobody can come into your life and make you feel more energetic. That's just something you got to do on your own. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to figure out how to raise your vibration. And a part of raising your vibration is also seeing what is in your environment that is causing your vibration to be low. So do I have toxic ass friends? Of course I can't raise my vibration because the people I'm around are fucking toxic. So even if I try to do the work, I'm still in this toxic ass environment. So the work that I'm doing is being eaten up by the fucking negative ass environment that I'm in, which is counterproductive. Okay, so Spirit is saying y'all need to raise your vibration. Look at it differently. Think about it differently. Manifestation. So y'all are trying to create. You're obviously trying to create. I mean, that's obvious. You are obviously trying to create. You obviously want things. But what does this say at the bottom of the deck? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, okay. Take charge and action. If you want these manifestations to come to pass, you got to do something about it. You're not just going to wake up and these things are going to fall in your lap. You got to get the fuck up and make it happen. And it's just that fucking simple. Until you get up and you make that shit happen, nothing is going to happen. 1 + 1 = 2. 1 - 1 is fucking 0. That's just what it is. Okay? You got to put forth the fucking effort. Let's get another card for my water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at this. Y'all, when I say you can't make this shit up, when I say you cannot make this shit up, do I even need to expound upon this? Do I even need to explain this even further? No, because I didn't already said it. We didn't use the first half of this talking about releasing and letting go. So that's self-explanatory. Let's get one more card for my water signs. No. So some of the things that y'all are trying to do, Spirit is saying no. That's why it's not working. All the things that you're trying to do, and look what's still at the bottom of the deck. The card ain't move. All the little things that you're trying to make work, even though it's not working. All the things that you trying to finesse that you can't finesse. Okay? The answer is no. You got to do it the way the Spirit is saying do it, or it's just not going to work. You got to do it the way your intuition is telling you to do it, or it's not going to work. And like I said, y'all are very knowledgeable of exactly what you need to do. Some of you guys have a really good spiritual connection, whether you are aware of it or not. Some of you guys have spiritual abilities, whether you are aware of it or not. For some of you guys, it may be popping up in your dreams, okay? Different things like that. But y'all know exactly what y'all need to do. You just don't want to do it. And a lot of you are not listening to your intuition because you're finding excuses of why your intuition may be wrong. Your intuition already told you to cut these people off. But you're trying to make excuses and you're trying to find reasons of why your intuition is wrong. Like, be fucking for real. Okay? So let's get 2 cards from this deck. I call it my cussing deck. And it just really resonates. I feel like y'all can use some messages from here. Alright, so we'll take these 2. Ooh! Ooh! Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Ayo. I'm fucking done. They got that word again. They got that word again, y'all. Strength. Strength. You have the strength to change your world. So fucking do it. Period. We also have dropped the fucking ego. Okay? Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Okay? So what they're saying is be vulnerable. You do not have all the answers, Sway. You don't have the answers, Sway. And it's okay. But your intuition does. Your higher self does. Your spirit team does. So if they do and you don't, then you need to switch who you listen to. If you've been listening to yourself and not them, then something is wrong. Listening to yourself has gotten you to the place in your life that you're in right now. Is that a good place? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. However, if it's not a good place and all you've been doing up until this point was listening to yourself, then obviously you can't be trusted to be listened to. I mean, we just gonna call a spade a spade. So hopefully y'all found these messages helpful. Hopefully things resonated. If it did, make sure you go ahead and like this video. Make sure you share with any other water signs or anyone else who can use these messages. Definitely make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you know when I post and when I go live. Other than that, I send y'all so much light and love, and I will see you tomorrow if you tune in for the earth signs reading. And if not, then I will see you on the next collective or water signs reading. Bye.